Good afternoon, students. Today, our fifth day, Unit 5, and I have given some assignment or homework to you, and 2-3 days that you got to complete that homework, and I hope you completed all. And please, you are kindly requested be with me and enjoy the class. Try to learn as much as and complete the homework which I have given you. And today our lesson is our identities. Our identities, students, what is identities? Identities means whatever by your or by our or by me, by my, anyone will know about us, anyone know who am I or who you are. That is called identity. Suppose if we are talking about the identity, my identity, normally whatever you are observing me by my face, by my dress up and by my walks. Yes, as a social teacher, that is my identity, and look like the sum all of have the identity. And our identities means today we are talking about we are discussing about the issue of our identities, how the all will know us, how the Nepal, our country, are well known by the others, how they know actual us. That identities is called our identities. We are from Nepal. The Nepal is a beautiful country all over the world. How they recognize our country, how they know about our country, this is our identity. So this regarding the identity, first we will go through the geographical identity. Geographical identity, student, you see mountain region, hilly region and Tarai region. This our country geographically divided into 3 regions. All you are well known about that. Okay, from your junior classes you are reading all these things, even though I am repeating all this because in our course or curriculum, that our identities, while explaining about the geographical identity, we are discussing on it, mountain region, hilly region and Tarai region. Okay, first of all, area occupied, the area percentage. First, that is mountain regions 15% and hilly region 68% and Tarai region 17%. Comparatively, our hilly regions, we have the more hilly regions and less mountainous regions and Tarai region. And another is on the basis of height. While talking about the geographical identity, on the basis of height, you know, our Tarai, which is plain, yes, plain and fertile land, and we have the 59 meter height from the sea level, that is the Dhanusa district of the place name is Musahar. Again I am repeating that, 59 meter from the sea level, that is located in Dhanusa district, having the name of the place Musahar. Whereas 59 meter also we have, and we have 8,848 meters, the highest peak of the world also we have. It is the our great identity. Being a small country by size, we have the that much low height also, that is 59 meter, and that is the topmost height also we have. Okay, so that this is our identity. We being a small country, okay, by the base of by the base of area only, our small country. Okay, remember that also, keep in your mind, our country is small, but by the base of area, not by sovereignty, not by any other nationality or so on. Okay, so 59 meter to 8848 meter we have. So that is our great identity, and small country having a three types of geography, topography. Okay, that is, we are enjoying the life standard of Tarai also, we are enjoying the life standard of hill also, and we are enjoying the life standard of mountain also. Have you ever think all the country have, all the peoples of the country have that luck? We are only so much lucky. Okay, you see, our east to west total breadth is only, length is 885 kilometer average, whereas north to south our breadth is 193 kilometer, and our area small area, but we have all three types of geographical situation, or you can say all geographical condition we have. So being a Nepali, we can enjoy that. If we want, we can visit all that three regions within some period of times, or within 1-2 day. If you see the examples of the very big country, suppose Saudi Arab, yes, Qatar and many other country, if they want to visit all that sort of topographical variations, mountain, hill, tarai, they have to left their country and visit to the another country. But we have this golden chance, because we are very lucky. Being a Nepali, we can enjoying that, and we can experiencing that. So that is the our geographical identity. While talking about the geographical identity, students, while talking about the mountain regions has been divided into three subgroups: border Himalayan, main Himalaya, and Tibetan basin. Border Himalaya, you can see here, border Himalaya, main Himalaya, and Tibetan basin. Okay, our mountain region has been divided into three subgroups, and which groups comes under these groups, and what sort of explanation about this we will discuss on the geographical portion. But while talking about the mountains, our mountains are the multi-purpose. We are using, our country is getting advantage by the mountains by various ways. First of all, in mountain regions there are beauty. Okay, many peoples are visiting our country as a tourist destinations to observe our mountain, to see and enjoy the beautiful scenery. Somehow are coming to climb the various Mount Everest and many others mountains, Dhaulagiri, Nilgiri, Kanchenjunga, Annapurna, and many more. Okay, and number one is, that is by the basis of scenery, beauty, and tourist destinations. Number two, our mountains are standing. Okay, standing in a north as a borders, you can say it is working as a boundary of the country. That is also great work done by the our mountain regions, or you can say not a mountain regions, by our big mountains. And another advantage is that when the monsoon flow from way of Bengal towards our mountains are working as a barrier of the monsoon, so that when the monsoon blocked by our mountains, only rainfall is taking place, rainfall takes place in our country, so that mountains are working to block the monsoon which comes by the way of Bengal. That is also the good and advantage from our mountains. Okay, and this is the most important, our mountainous regions is most important for us, and it is our geographical identity. Okay, now hilly region 68% area occupied by the hilly region, that is most of the parts, you can say more than 50% means, and hilly regions also divided into Chure, Mahabharat and Midland. Okay, and in hilly region, fertile basin, tar and valleys are there. Fertile basin, tar and valleys are there. Beautiful valleys, Kathmandu city, Pokhara city, yes, and many more beautiful places are there. And there are fertile basin also. All you know what is basin? Basin is the topographical situations. You can see when in your home also there is the basin, yes, when you go to wash your face or wash your hand, that is the basin, yes. That shape made by the any natural ways of the land is called basin. Okay, compare with this and keep in your mind, make one image set in your mind, what is basin. Basin is in your home, in a same ways in a big, okay, in a size that is big and made by the any natural ways is called the basin. Tar is a long places, and valleys, you know what is valleys? Valleys is the place which is plain place and surrounded by the hills, that is called valleys. Okay, and fertile basins, tar and valleys are there in a hilly region. Okay, another is Tarai region. Tarai region occupied by the 17%. Tarai region occupied by the 17%, 59 meter also there. Tarai, Bhaur, Inner Tarai, in three subdivision or parts, that Tarai region has been divided. Okay, and regarding the Tarai regions, our identity, why our identity is great, why our identity is unique. Now I am connecting how mountain regions, hill regions and Tarai regions, plain fertile land, greenery of the country, yes, many more productions is in Tarai regions. And from the mountain regions, big rivers are following, and that rivers are coming from through the hilly regions, and they are bringing the some fertilizers, and that river come up to Tarai regions, and the rivers left the fertile soil in Tarai regions. Because of this, Tarai regions have the more fertile soil and more production, so it is the greenery of the country. See the relation first. Rivers are coming, connecting, collecting the fertilizer and giving to the Tarai region. Tarai region producing, okay, Tarai region producing crops, and that production giving to the hilly region and mountain region. Okay, Himal Pahad Tarai, koi chaina parai. Why? Because geographically also how we are connected, how we are exchanging our goods, look like a water system. Okay, mountain, hills and Tarai have that much relation to each other. So our country, geographically, our identity is very unique, very creative, very interesting and very much strong identity we have. So geographical identity. And now we are talking about the geographical identity. Our identities are our rivers. Okay, more than 6,000 rivers and rivulets are here. Okay, 6,000 rivers and rivulets are here. To develop our nation in future, we can use our water resources. We are standing in the second richest. Okay, we are the second richest in water resources, and our waters, you know that 83,000 megawatt productions, we can produce that much electricity, we can generate that much electricity, and we can sell that electricity to the other countries, and that is going on. Previous time, 1-2 years before, there used to be a, there is still lacking of the electricity, yes, and lights, electricity were not available in that time. Nowadays maximum we are getting, yes. So in future, remember students, we have the water resources ability, we can generate the electricity. And regarding the electricity, manpower should be developed. by the country, and we students, please, you have to think in this field. In this field, if you go, there is the scope, okay, there is the scope, so that select that areas also in future. And nowadays we have to think about the alternative energy, so that instead of the LPG, that we have to start to use the that electricity, so that we can use our home production in our own area or in our home, so that our country can be dependent. If any country will block it to us, why we are fluttering? Because in our country there is no facility of the LPG gas, okay. If we use our electricity, and then we can change that situation, we can be oneself reliable as well as dependent oneself, so that we can progress our life, we can be develop in future. So think about that water resource and rivers. If we have the resources, if the nature have given us the resources, that we have to utilize by the natural resources, by the basis of rivers and the water resources, we are very rich. So that is also our identity, okay. Another is green jungle Nepal's wealth. Hariyo ban Nepalko dhan. It means we have lots of jungles, okay. We have lots of jungles and various types of, either that is the jungle of Chiton, or that is the jungle of hilly area, and somehow precious things we have, look like Yasagumba and many others, herbal trees that can use to make a medicine. So green jungles and the Nepal's wealth, it is also one of our great identity, so that because of this, by using this, we can develop our country, and that is our identity. Students, by this ways, geographical identity, I try to explain it. If you understood, I am sure you understood, but my teaching, my motive of teaching is, while teaching to the students observe the class, understand nicely, they can write on a board, okay, they can write on an answer sheet, they can write, and they can get a good marks. Please students, obtaining good marks is not only my motive is, my students have to use the knowledge on a ground. I already told you, yes, if we have the water resources, we have the natural resources, we have to utilize this in our country. If we are able to utilize this, you look like a brilliant manpower. If you use your mind in our country, if you invest your labor in our country can be developed. So students, please think, don't think for others. Other means foreign countries, going abroad and working. One thing I would like to add, it is no need to write in an exam what is our identity, okay. Don't write in exam, but keep in your mind and keep in your heart, okay. My student, our identity, now our identity is going abroad, working as a normal class workers. Our identity is being dependent to others, yes. So please, that identity not required. We have to work here, we have to love our nation, we have to stay here, we have to develop here. Now time, please think, please, okay. What nation gave me? Don't think that. What nation gave me? Many things given by the nation. What nation gave me? Don't think. Think that what I can give to my nation, okay. What can I give to my nation? That is the thinking ways, That is the good thinking. So, please, that sort of identities, going abroad, earning money, and clicking some pictures and posting on the media, or you can say social sites, and every time working for the others country, that is not fair, students. That is not our identity. That is not taught by our ancestors. Okay, our ancestor told us, Janani Janma Bhumissa Surgadapi Gariyasi. We have to love our nation. Students, please love your nation. And you, I agree that when you will say that, sir, we are loving our nation, we love our nation. When you love our nation, when you will work for a country, when you will not go abroad, if you went also, come back early, learn something there and utilize here. By that ways our country can be developed. So this is also lesson that you have to learn, not only writing in a copy and obtaining A plus, GPA 4, only that is not my motive to teaching, that is not my aim. To as a effective teaching learning process, students has to utilize the knowledge on a ground also. Okay students, you will do, I hope. Okay, now I have written another topic, that is unity in diversity is our identity. Unity in diversity is our identity. It is required to explain? I think not. Yes, because you are very well known. Class 9 students, in class 8, class 7, many times you have written this. Okay, even though I am explaining as a revision. Okay, unity in diversity. According to the census 2068, in previous classes also I had told, okay, we have 125 ethnic groups, 125 ethnic groups, 123 languages, 10 religions, and if that much difference we have different language, okay, we have different ethnic groups, and we have different religions. It means we are different in different ways. Okay, we are different in different ways. If someone is Hindu, Muslim, Christian, yes, and in that ways we are very different. You see, on garden, yes, I remember my national anthem. I proud to be a Nepali. Okay, that in our national anthem written clearly, yes, Sayau Thunga Fulka Hami, Eutai Mala Nepali. In that garden, if one flower missing, in that time it not looks beautiful. In a garden, where there is a garden, there should be a different types of flowers, and the flowers should be bloom. Only that gardens looks a very beautiful garden. So students, our country look like a gardens. Different flowers are here. Some are blooming, some are going to bloom, some are smiling, some are laughing. All are enjoying in our country, and all we are the Nepali. We have the different religions, different cultures, different festival, different dance. Okay, you know today is the Eid, and our Muslim brothers are enjoying the festival, and all we are also enjoying, all we are wishing to them, and they are also we connecting with each others. We love to them. When you know, I remember I am missing my school life. Sorry, my school, because of this COVID-19, school is not being open. After the Eid, my students used to bring some prasad as a teacher, because they are from the Muslim religion. Okay, but we have that much of connection. Hindu, Muslim, Christian, whatever we are Nepali. So that this sort of feeling we have, and we have the different cultures that accepted, agree but we are enjoying in every situation. So unity in diversity. By the base of language we are different. Some are Gurung language, Magar language, yes, some Awadhi, Tharu, some are Nepali language. Near about 44.5% peoples are using the Nepali language, whereas others have the different language. They are speaking both language, Nepali language also as well as their own mother tongue language also. Yes, Bhote have their own language, Thakali have their own language, Sherpa have their own language, Gurung, Magar, Tharu, whatever they are, different languages are there. So our country is multi-talent, multilingual, multi-ethnic group, multi-caste, multicultural, many multi we have. So that is our identity. Unity in diversity is our identity. Multi is our identity. Okay. Main thing is that multi is our identity. We have many more. So unity in diversity. And another, I explained about the diversity, and still I am not explaining clearly about the unity. Okay. We have diversified by various ways. Diversities are lots of there, but we have the unity. We have the common aspiration. We have the national independence. We have the territorial integrity. We love our sovereignty. We are ready to die for our nation. This is our unity. Okay, this is our unity, common aspirations. Okay, we love our nation, national independence, national integrity, and we respect our sovereignty, our sovereign country Nepal, which always is the dependent country. You have seen in the past, many countries except 18-19 countries, all country colonialized. Much powerful country USA or America also colonialized in that time. Okay, and our country India, our country, not our neighboring country, okay, our neighboring country India also colonialized by the Britishers. Only 1947 AD the India was decolonized or got independence, and China and many powerful countries were colonialized. Colonization means where the country all the power taken by the other countries. That sort of situation arises all over the world, but our country always independent country. That is our identity, and that we have to think. And you can see nowadays, now you are senior students, okay, the cases of Darchula district, you can see our Nepal. Now new map of Nepal, that current is flowing here to there, yes or no, students? So in this case also see our national integrity. Sometimes because of the some tweet done by the Manisha Koirala, okay, what she has told, and some leaders of the oppositions and leaders of the government sides, everywhere we have seen there is unity. Either the persons are working in other countries, wherever they are showing the unity. Some are saying I will pay the 5 crore rupees to make a good boundary. Okay, some are saying I will not take my monthly salary or payment for my nation if our nation has to be safe. Yes, रहौला हामी नेपाली यदि नेपाल भए मात्र. Yes or no? If there will be Nepal, only we can say I am Nepali. For that is our unity, that is our common aspirations, that is the real identity of a Nepali person. So that aspirations, that feelings, and that sort of unity we have to show, which actually shown by our ancestor in that time. We have to learn from the past. We have to learn from the ancestors what they have done to make independent our country. In the same ways that we have to do, and that is our identity. And that identity, unity is an identity that should be continuous for all time, and Nepal is a independent country, and the very good unity, not only unity, unity in diversity. That is our identity. Now understood? Yes, understood, and I hope that has to be understood, that has to be implemented, only we can be a Nepali. Okay. Another is the, while talking about that, secularism and religious tolerance is also our identities. Now our country became secular state, but previous time our country was the not a secular state, that was the Hindu kingdom. But in that time, religious tolerance, on the basis of religious tolerance, we were identified all over the world. Why? Because in our country, have you ever heard, have you ever seen, have you ever listened, in our country any war, fight, dispute on the basis of religion? No, never, and it will not be never, students. For that you are the responsible, I am the responsible, and all the Nepali peoples are responsible for that. So religious tolerance, in Nepali it is called dharmik sahishnunata. It means I have my religion, you have your religion, maybe different religions. Already told you that in our census already 10 religions are there, but I respect my religion, and in the same ways I will respect your religion too. This sort of feeling is totally fitted in our body, fitted in our heart. This feeling is called religious tolerance. It is called religious tolerance. I respect, love and follow my religion, and I respect your religion, I love your religion. It is called the religious tolerance. Now secularism. Secularism means the country became the secular. It means equal value given by the government or given by the country for all religions. Now our country is not a Hindu country or so on. Our country is secular country. Secular means in Nepali it is called Dharma Nirapeksha Rajya. All the religions are equally treated by the nation. This is also our another identity, students. And while talking about the another identity is gender identity. Gender identity, either the male or female or third genders, all are equal in our country. Okay, in our country, everything in our new constitutions, which was promulgated on 3rd Ashwin 2072, there is the secularism also mentioned, there is the equality also mentioned, there is the identity also mentioned, and there is the development also mentioned on the proportionate development. It means all persons are getting the right, all the persons are getting the chance, either from the Kathmandu Valley or from the Humla, Jumla, Magdi, Mustang, Manang. All they are getting the equal opportunity, or you can say all the castes are getting, all the religions are getting opportunity, all the genders are getting opportunities. Gender equality is also our identity. You can see our president. Previous time you can see the Chief Justice of Supreme Court, okay, and you can see our law minister, okay, and you can see in every local level government there is the fixed availability, fixed quota, fixed reservation for the women. It means gender equality, gender identity that is not only limited on a paper sheet. Now we can see on a clearly applicable ways we have seen on a ground. So students, gender identity is also our another identity. Okay, as a summary, we can say as a summary how Nepal is been identified on the basis of geographical identity, on the basis of unity in diversity, on the basis of gender identity, on the basis of various other ways. Our Nepal is identified and we are feeling proud is a Nepali. We are from the land of Gautam Buddha. Okay, we are from the land of Gautam Buddha, the preacher of peace and preacher of peace that everyone known. Everyone are visiting. Many peoples are visiting for the this feeling Buddhism. Okay, so on the land of Gautam Buddha, preacher of peace and light of Asia, Gautam Buddha is also our identity. We are from the country of Mount Everest, and country of Mount Everest, highest peak of the world we have, and we are proud of that. So that Mount Everest is also another identity. I am talking about the summary where we are including all these things. Okay, we are identified as a meek and brave warrior all over the world, either in First World War or in Second World War. Many warriors got the Victoria Cross and many others gallantry awards by the many soldiers. That history told. Still, peoples are frightening in front of the Gorkha warrior. Not only brave warrior and meek, they are so meek. Okay, they are straightforward. They don't know any left and right. They work, and they complete. They never learn to die in a war. They learn to kill in a war. They learn to win a war, but they didn't learn to lose a war. That sort of meek and brave warrior and expert in guerrillas war. All Nepali peoples are identified as a brave Gorkha all over the world. And deepest gorge Dana Tato Pani, which is made by the Kaligandaki river, that is also another identity we have. We have many identities, and all the identities we cannot explain one by one, but we have the great identity all over the world, either by the physical features of the country or by the work done by our ancestor and whatever we are doing. So we have the great identities. Our identities today we gone through, and I request one more time students that some negative identities which I already mentioned, that don't write on answer sheet, but write in your mind. Write in your mind. Think for nation. Already told you, yes. What nation gave me? Don't think. What you are giving to the nation? Think, plan and give. Only our identity will be more, and our country will be the developed country. We have to come out from the queue of the developing countries, and we have to stand of the queue of the developed, not a developing countries. We have to stand on developed countries place. That is another identity we have to make. Okay, we have to make that identity. It means developed countries that we have to be. That is also can be our identity if my students will follow. My students will write whatever I told, that you have written on your heart, in your mind. Only that can be possible. So students, this is our identities, and I hope you enjoy the class. Stay safe, be happy, help your parents, control your aggression, be a natural and practical, and be a creative. Sometime write poems, create any other thing, singing, dancing and so on. Utilize the time properly, enjoy the life, and tomorrow again we will meet. And don't miss the class. One more request. Okay, thank you for watching me.